Are you interested in how communication shapes relationships, media, and society? Consider earning your Associate of Arts for Transfer, or ADT, in Communication at Santa Rosa Junior College. The ADT in Communication Studies is designed to fulfill all lower division requirements at CSU campuses that accept the ADT and offer a Communication Studies bachelor's degree or a closely related program. Graduates who go on to get a bachelor's degree often pursue careers in public relations, marketing, social media, journalism, human resources, or event coordination. The degree also provides a foundation for further education in media, law, education, or corporate leadership. Communication courses develop critical thinking, research, and presentation skills, exploring theories, methods, and the practical application of communication in personal, social, and professional settings.
Like many folks who go to a community college, I was not 100% sure of what I wanted to do with life. And so I started off at my own community college down in Southern California. I was going through classes and all of a sudden the forensics team popped up to me as an area of interest where I can take control of my own learning, create the speeches and performances I wanted to about the things that I cared about or I geeked out about. And so then I went down that rabbit hole and that path, and all of a sudden I have a master's, I have a PhD, and I found myself teaching here at Santa Rosa Junior College. So the thing I love about SRJC is that attentiveness to the entire person, not only their academic scholarship, but also what do they want to do with their real life? How do their families impact their classes and their schoolwork and everything they get to experience here at SRJC? I also really love the ability to have very accessible professors, very accessible administration, and also very accessible programs no matter what your interest is. Whether you are into business, design, art, psychology, the nexus tends to be communication because you need to be able to communicate your ideas through all of them. And one of the most wonderful things about communication studies is you can study any of those different aspects or things you care about within this specific field, and there's a pathway to making that a reality and a career for you down the line.
My current career aspirations would be to one day reach the White House and be the first Latino Latinx press secretary of the United States. I feel like when I share that with my professors here at the JC, they have all really been supportive in uplifting me and giving me the confidence as a student to be able to project onto my community through a course, through support, academic support. There has been a lot of strength, especially dealing with my background experiences. They really push me to express those and make that into a character that one day will represent a large community.
I think our department is very effective at supporting students in the transfer process. Not only do we have folks that have been to community college as ourselves as students, we also have many folks who have worked at four-year institutions all over the country. And so we have a specialized knowledge of how to get folks not only from SRJC to the four-year level, but also what does that mean if you're interested in graduate school or work beyond your college career. And so on our department, we have very accessible faculty that are willing to work with you on your specific career game plan. I highly recommend SRJC, whether you know what you want to do in life or whether you're still figuring it out. We have a place for all of that. And especially within communication studies, we can help you find your voice, whether it is literally your voice as a speaker, whether it's your voice as a researcher, or your voice in your career field, and help you rise to the top.
As a new student interested in an associate degree for transfer, you'll not only complete the required courses within the major, but also complete lower division general education through the CalGETC. The CalGETC is a set of lower division courses that fulfill general education requirements for transfer to both CSU and UC campuses. Consider starting with the foundational courses, Introduction to Journalism and Introduction to Mass Communication. At SRJC, your goals are our mission. Counselors are here to support your journey from general education to your transfer destination.